Hello there, welcome to the channel. It's funny actually because I was planning to do a different stream today, but I scheduled this one. So I'm actually going to be doing the weekly update this week. Well, for next week, today instead of Friday, and I will do the full moon in Aquarius readings on Friday instead. So there's a bit of a switcheroo going on, but it's fine. So hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you guys, for those of you who are tuning in. If you haven't come across my channel before, my name is Demari. I'm a high priestess, spiritual coach, psychic reader, and the list goes on. So welcome to the channel. I hope that you'll enjoy the messages that I'll deliver. So for those of you who don't know the drill, I'll be pulling some cards that give you a gist of what may be coming up for you the next week. If you want to look at your monthly readings, you can find those on the channel as well. Feel free to check that out after the live stream. You can watch from your sun, moon, rising, and Venus placements. If you don't know your natal chart, you can find the link for a free natal chart calculator, birth chart calculator in the description below. So, without further ado, we will get into it. But I just want to see what sign's going to be first. I do switch it up every week because, just to make it fair for all the signs. So I randomly roll the dice pretty much and see which sign I will start off with and make my way around the astrological calendar. So the first sign I'm going to be reading for will be Leo, apparently. Okay, so we're starting off with Leo and we'll work our way all the way around to Cancer. All right, as I said, you can watch from your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or all of the above. It's up to you. All right, so this will be for the 23rd to the 29th of August. So we'll see what can come up. I don't know what it will be specifically. It depends on what messages you need to hear most. Okay, it is a general reading, so don't force it if you feel like it's not necessarily for you, though do bear in mind it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so I'm using the Quantum Oracle as well as the Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck this week. So let's see, let's start off with Leo. So what is it that Leo needs to be aware of? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for the week of the 23rd to the 29th of August 2021. What are the key themes for Leo next week? Key themes for Leo. All right. Leo, you have great achievement in reverse along with transformation. Big changes on the horizon. Straight away, when I saw these cards, what I felt is that something that you thought was never about to be or never could be accomplished is about to be accomplished. What you don't know is that all of the rules, and I say rules lightly because these are not so much rules, but belief systems, okay? A lot of the belief systems you had were pertaining to the old paradigm. This that you're leaving behind, okay? Well, you're crossing over, transitioning over to now, it's a completely different rule book. Those things do not apply. So whatever you felt like you could not accomplish in the past, that's not even in the equation at this point. Whatever you set your mind to, whatever is aligned to your true will, that's what you will accomplish. That's what you will be able to turn around. It all depends on where you set your sights, how you apply yourself, and also what your true intent is. Where that lies is what's going to really succeed, right? In terms of this new paradigm shift that you're experiencing, okay? So any feelings you had of failure, let that go, because I'm telling you, everything is about to change here. This is amazing. So let's see what you need to know specifically with regards to this and what this could be pertaining to. Hi Natalie, thanks for tuning in. All right, so let's see. Leo, what is this pertaining to? What could this even be about? Yeah, I mean, this is a fresh start, new beginning. A lot of you guys are having like this energy of starting not only a new chapter in your life, I feel like you're starting a brand new life for some of you, okay? This is significant. Yeah, okay. I'll take one more. So Leo, you have the Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So interesting how this is coming up. I feel like this again is a paradigm shift. This is speaking of something that you felt like you would not obtain, okay? There was something significant here. It could even be in terms of, you know, a career, a job. It could be in regards to a solid commitment outside of the work, i.e. in a romantic sense, right? This could be about a foundation you want to build for yourself in terms of the home. Whatever this was to you that you felt like you could never accomplish, that never came together, that would always fall apart because it was never solid, it never reached those higher levels, that's what you're attracting, okay? This is what you're given a fresh start with. This is a clean slate, a brand new opportunity to create what you felt like was never given to you in the past, okay? What always seemed to slip through your fingers. You are being given an opportunity to realize your potential. This is about your true potential finally being given an opportunity to be realized, okay? And that's because of the changes you've experienced both within and without. So this is, like I said, it's not a small thing at all. I feel like you are seeing the beginnings of something starting to form here. This is very interesting. With the 8 of Swords in reverse, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the Hermit, Virgo energy, I feel like you are really just kind of, instead of before, when things were not going your way, okay, when something was falling apart or you felt like your whole life was falling apart, you would get caught up in your thoughts, okay? You'd start feeling sorry for yourself, feeling like things would never change. But that, you're not doing that this time, right? What you're doing is you're pulling your energy back and really assessing, what do I want to have a part of my new storyline, okay? What will serve me, what will not? So this is you very much in a mode of introspection. It even says it on the Hermit card, right? That's what you're doing. You're having a moment of introspection to truly assess what is in my highest good, what isn't. What is it that I want to see materialize in this new reality? So I feel like this is very good. And the fact that you're coming out of this negative thoughts, okay, negative mindset, getting away from overthinking and really starting to feel more courageous, more empowered, feeling like you have the capabilities and the potential to create a very powerful change in your life, which is exactly what you're doing. I feel like it is allowing you to transform this into this, okay? True abundance, true bliss, stable foundations, strong, solid prospects, okay? This is awesome. So again, like I said, I don't feel like this is about one specific area, though one specific area is going to be highlighted wherever you felt like you've struggled the most. That's what's transforming in the biggest way. But this is across the board. Your entire life is about to change. And I feel like you're already seeing those beginning stages, Leo. So this is awesome. And I hope that does help. All right. So that was Leo. Let's go over to Virgo. I will, of course, add the timestamps after the fact. So this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For Virgo, let's see what's coming up for you next week. Okay, healing. Wow. Connection or an offer that's going to bring a lot of healing and abundance and happiness into your life, Virgo. I don't think you even realize this is on the table. You have the healing light and you have commitment, okay? So there's something solid coming in. Something that is a heaven sent is coming into the 3D, manifesting into the 3D in the form of a commitment. This could be a contractual offer, okay? Something solid, something in writing, something that you can actually see that's tangible, okay? Someone signing on the dotted line. This is beyond a promise, you know, it's a commitment. This is someone literally putting their name to paper. So this could be in the form of a relationship, or this is in the form of some form of milestone, okay? This could be you signing a deed to a property. This could be you signing a contract to a job you've always hoped that you would have, right? Something that truly serves you, the lifestyle you want to create, the type of abundance that you want to manifest into your life, or even if it's just something that really gives you the freedom that you're looking for, this is what's coming in. For others of you, this is a serious commitment in terms of romantic relationship coming in that's going to bring a lot of balance, a lot of peace, and a lot of healing into your life. This was heaven sent. Whatever this opportunity is, that's materializing in the 3D. It was heaven sent for you, Virgo. This is amazing. Okay. So let's see, Virgo. What is this specifically about? Obviously, it's going to be different for different people. Yeah, there was definitely a need for healing here. You've been through a lot, Virgo. That was the same card, so just want to make sure. Okay, yeah. I don't like it when I get a bunch of the same cards come out together, because sometimes it's just a sloppy shuffle. All right. One card, please. All right, thank you. Yeah, Virgo, there's a lot of healing that's coming in for you because you need it and you deserve it, okay? But anyway, so 4 of Swords in reverse, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Page of Swords, air energy of the same. You could have air in your chart or be dealing with one, but there is someone that's been keeping a close eye on you for some time. Someone who's been really hoping that they can find the words, find the right way to reach you in order to express what it is that they want. They want to heal a connection with you. Someone here either wants to heal a connection that perhaps isn't having the best start or is on the rocks, or someone really does have very strong feelings for you and wants to bring healing to your life. They know what you've been through. They know it hasn't been easy. So they really want to show you that they're nothing like the people you've met in the past, that your experience with this person is totally different because they're already coming with this committed energy, right? This is someone that isn't afraid to show up and show you their real intentions, which is amazing, okay? I do feel like what I'm getting here, this is about a romantic connection. You may not even know this person feels this way about you, but they do. And I feel like they've been observing you for some time to see when would be the right time to approach you and communicate this, because they know that you've been through a lot. There's still healing that you're going through. So they don't want to provoke you. They don't want to come at the wrong time. They don't want to mess it up. So that may be why this person hasn't been vocal about this until now, because they're aware that you needed time, okay, to do whatever processing and healing that needed to take place. But you have the Queen of Cups in reverse, that is Cancer energies. You could be dealing with a Cancerian, and you also have the Page of Wands, so it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. But with this combination, this is someone I feel like, to be honest, this could be someone you're dealing with, someone who's also, again, been going through a lot as well, someone who is having to process or tame their emotions because they feel a great deal for you. Or this could be simply you who have been through a lot, okay? You have been through a lot. We can see that. That's why the divine is giving you this healing light, this blessing to help you with your healing process. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's in the form of a supportive person who very much sees your pain, very much sees what you've been through, sees how loving and nurturing you are, but just haven't been given a fair hand or a fair shot at true happiness here within a connection. But this person is already committed. This person, I feel like, has already signed a soul contract with you. So if there's someone you've connected with, even if it's recent and it's really intense, you feel like you're tapping into each other's energy constantly, maybe you're even picking up on each other's thoughts, your feelings, right? Maybe you even get a sense when this person may be close in the neighborhood or when they're about to reach out to you. That's a sign, okay, that this person is already energetically connected with you. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're already in a soul level commitment, and now this person has finally got the courage, finally feels like it's the right time to come forward and express themselves, how they really feel about you. And it's intense, okay? It's really intense. And I feel like what you don't know, Virgo, is they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop looking at you. You know, look at this energy, Page of Wands, Page of Swords. You're on their mind constantly. They can't stop thinking about you. And now they feel like it's time to come forward and express what it is that they want, which is commitment. That's nuts. That's great reading though, Virgo. So I hope that helps. So you may very well hear from this person next week. It could be someone that, like I said, that's also been through it. Could be a Libra with the Queen of Swords underneath that. But I feel like it's someone who wants to heal the connection, or it's someone that's also going through a healing phase that you have a very deep spiritual connection with, all right? So hopefully that helps. All right, so let's continue. We've done Virgo. Now we're going to go over to Libra, okay? Speaking of which, so this will be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So let's see. What's coming up for Libra next week? For Libra, please. All right, so Libra, you have new beginning in reverse and dark thoughts in reverse. So yeah, I feel like you're caught between two paradigms right now, between the shadow and the ascendant energies, okay, that are permeating through the earth at this time, right? It's like being caught between the 4D and the 5D, essentially. That's where you're at this point. Because I feel like you are still processing a lot, especially if that last reading resonated with you, because I did see your energy at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you're still releasing a lot of the past, releasing a lot of the burdens, a lot of your pain, a lot of your trauma, a lot of the strife, conflict, drama, right? Connections that are just rooted in that frequency in order to come towards something that's more blissful, abundant, that's more joyful, rooted in love as opposed to fear, right? So you're caught between two worlds right now. And I feel like there is an emphasis on doing that shedding. You're shedding your skin. I do also get a sense that you are kind of coming to a place of acceptance as well of the past in order to be able to be more present as well. That's also what I'm getting for you. But we'll see what else is coming up that you need to know. I feel like you're also accepting the dualistic aspect of your nature as well, and recognizing that even though they can seem like complete opposites, you know, dualistic, they're actually of the same scale, okay? One and the same thing, just different sides of the coin. So the more that you accept the darker aspects of yourself, the more you can truly allow yourself to embrace the light, okay? So let's see what else we've got going on here. So yours is very profound, I feel. It's very, for lack of a better word, it's very deep, okay? I feel like you're in this very deep spiritual process right now, Libra, okay? Funnily enough, you do show up in your readings. So you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Eight of Wands, Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. So yeah, where there was stagnancy, I feel like there is movement coming in for you, and it's about time, right? So I feel like you really had to sit with yourself. I feel like you did kind of pull your energy back for a time, but you're now coming out of your cocoon, shedding that skin, as I said, and you're now taking initiative. I feel like you are taking action here towards something or someone. I feel like especially when it comes to your creativity, your passion, whatever it is that you desire most, you are now taking steps towards that, okay? You are preparing for this new cycle. With the Queen of Swords being here, that's you, okay? That's your energy right here. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's Aries energy, so you could be dealing with an Aries. I feel like you've experienced a power play dynamic recently, and there was a reason for it. Not only did it highlight wounding within yourself and the individual in question, but I feel like it also highlighted where perhaps the two of you were projecting your weaknesses onto each other, right? So the things that you probably despise or you do not see in agreements with this person was highlighting some wounding you were carrying from childhood that perhaps you experienced with family members, with those in school, with whoever, authority figures, right? Either is a direct representation of the experiences you had as a child, or it's reflecting some of your own traits that you do not want to embody, right? So again, coming to that space of accepting, loving, and integrating the shadow. So it's a very deep, profound experience that you're having at this time. It is very much Dark Night of the Soul energy, but you are coming out of that period, okay? You are integrating the knowledge, the understanding, the awareness, and I feel like whoever you've been clashing with, someone who perhaps has some real insecurities that overexerts themselves in certain situations where it gets to the point that they cross boundaries, right? That they can be jealous, they can be controlling, possessive, maybe even a little bit narcissistic, right? But I feel like it was, again, highlighting their wounding. And I feel like you're understanding how this came to be, right? Based on the fact that you were both going through this experience, but from different lenses. But ultimately, it's leading to the same thing, to integration and healing. So that's, like I said, that's profound as hell. So hopefully that helps Libra. So definitely an integration taking place, and it won't be long before you reach this place of inner peace, which is awesome. All right. So that was Libra. Let's go over to Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what's coming up for you next week. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is coming up for you next week? All right, Scorpio. Ooh, okay, what's this? Awesome. Scorpio, you have a milestone, and you also have fear in reverse. Yes, I feel like you are doing the thing, okay? Feeling the fear, doing it anyway, not letting it stop you, hold you back from reaching this gorgeous milestone, you know, reaching this achievement, this goal, this vision, whatever it is for you. There's something you've held close to your chest for some time, but you've been so afraid to even allow yourself to envision it, to allow yourself to believe in it. But you're not doing that anymore. I feel like you're just taking the plunge and saying, you know what, if I don't give it my all, I will never know. And that's worse than not achieving it, right? It's worse to hold myself back and always wonder, what if I just took the plunge, than taking the plunge and it not working out, right? So for some of you, this could be about new relationships. Someone wants a serious relationship, and you're having to put aside any trust issues or fears you may have based on past experiences and just take the leap of faith and see where it goes, okay? For others of you, this could be about your career. This could be about, you know, trying to achieve some kind of success in your life, okay, in some shape or form. It's going to be different for different people. But I feel like relationships are very much highlighted at this time, interpersonal relationships in general. So it doesn't surprise me if it's about a relationship, a new relationship that may be coming into play for you. Okay, so let's see. What else about this? Yeah, I think for some of you guys, you're afraid that this person is nothing more than a charmer, someone good with their words, right? But didn't have much more to back it up. Okay. So we'll see. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. That's you, Scorpio, but you could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio or a Cancer or a Pisces. Seven of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Scorpio, you are afraid to give your cup of love to someone that is only going to keep you at bay. You have dealt with some very emotionally unavailable people in the past, and that's what you were fearing. That if I give to a new situation, what if I just end up being left, you know, standing there again, not getting anything in return when I'm just pouring and pouring into this connection, into this person? But I feel like that's changing. Again, reaching a milestone, giving it a chance, seeing where it goes anyway, because I don't feel like you're dealing with someone who's emotionally unavailable. I feel like it's going to be a very different experience for you. Okay, because you learned some very valuable lessons in the past cycle. So I don't feel like you're attracting more of the same. But what you do need to do is address your past, because I do feel like you're still kind of, the energy is still lingering there. It's not that you're holding on to the past, you're wanting to release it, but there's still some energetic ties there that need addressing, okay? Because you have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, fire energy, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yes. I feel like you've already released the past connection, but energetically, there's still some kind of entanglement there. So you do need to look at that, okay? Because I feel like that's the only thing that can kind of stop you from giving and really just giving this a fair shot, right? Because you can't base this new situation on your past. That wouldn't be fair to you or this person. But I feel like there is still a danger of you doing that, because you're used to dealing with people who you know, would make empty promises, or that would lead you to believe that this was going somewhere and it wouldn't, and that they wouldn't emotionally invest. But I don't feel like that's necessarily the case right now. I feel like whatever this is, it's very, very new. So there is a need to just, you know, take it slow, see how it goes, and hope for the best, you know, put your best foot forward and have no preconceptions, okay? But I feel like some of you, with the paranormal in reverse at the bottom of the deck, it's like you don't even want to necessarily, you know, find out, because you're afraid of what if it goes wrong, you know? What if it's more of the same? But you don't know until you try. There are no guarantees, right? But look at this, decreases in reverse at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. I really don't feel like it's going to be like what you've experienced in the past. And even if it doesn't work out, at least you know you gave it a shot, right? So I hope that helps whoever needed that message. All right, so let's go over to Sagittarius now. So this will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for next week. Sagittarius, what's coming up for you? Sag, you have great achievement in reverse, and the angels of the four directions in reverse. There is something you are not seeing. I feel like there is a vision that is trying to materialize, right? There is something that you've put out into the universe at some stage in your life that is very close to fruition, but you cannot even see it. You're not seeing the signs. You're not seeing the synchronicities. You're not hearing what your guides are trying to tell you. I feel like it's like you're walking with blinkers on or something. Like you're not paying attention. And that's what you're being asked, Sag, to pay attention to the signs. Because, gosh, ringing. I feel like the divine are closer than you think. I feel like they are really trying hard to reach you at this time, but it's like you've already accepted a narrative, right? There's some narrative here that you've kind of been running with for a long time. So it's like you're not seeing the signs, you're not seeing the synchronicities, because you're not even open to it at this point. But let's see, what is this even about for Sagittarius? What is it that they're not seeing, that the divine is trying to communicate through the archangels? Okay, it's about your heart. I feel like you're emotionally shut down, Sag, I've got to be honest. You're emotionally shut down, and then you're wondering why something isn't coming to fruition. Okay, but something is definitely trying to materialize in your life. Yeah, that's why, because of the way you're looking at it, your perception. There's a lot of fear, anxiety, there's a lot of doubt, okay? And that's what's warping your perception on events. Sag, you have the King of Cups, that is Scorpio, so you could be dealing with Scorpio, or it could be a Cancer or Pisces, but this is Scorpio energy. Four of Pentacles in reverse, and Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing a dream here, okay? You've completely resigned to the idea of this is a done deal, it will never happen, that's the end of it, right? And I feel like you're trying to put on a brave face. I feel like you're trying to show strength by being emotionally avoidant, but that's not what you're being encouraged to do. Far from it. Because what you're not seeing is that a very tangible, very real blessing. And in terms of blessings, this is the pinnacle of blessings being bestowed upon you, right? It even says abundance on the card, right? This is a gift, a very tangible, solid, incredible gift. This could be money. This could be a solid commitment wanting to be offered. This could be an opportunity of a lifetime, okay? This could be a property. It's something tangible and something very, very promising, okay? Very good. But I feel like you're not even seeing that the divine are trying to gift wrap and hand you what it is that you wanted, right? That you asked for. And with the Eight of Wands as well, with fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel like Sagittarius, you don't even know that this is on its way to you. It's literally, like I said, I feel like this is being gift wrapped and delivered to your doorstep. and you are just completely oblivious to this because you've already, you know, resigned yourself to the fact that this is never happening. But I mean, it's coming, and it's coming very fast, whatever this is. Okay, I do feel like for some of you this could be about your resources increasing dramatically. Okay, I see a change in financial situation, wealth. Okay, but you don't even realize that this is coming in. So it could be something unexpected that you hoped for quite some time ago, but now it's finally coming in. And the universe has been trying to show you that this is coming, but you've not been paying attention to the signs. So if you've been struggling financially, or you've been really unhappy with your financial situation, I feel like that's about to change completely. I get a sense that it is the start to something very promising, okay? Potentially a significant jump in resources. Either that, or it's something, it's a significant gift that's coming into your life in some shape or form. It could be in the form of property, finances, or in the form of a person. So just be aware of that, okay? So yeah, optimism. Stay optimistic because it's coming. I hope that helps. You may even get communication about this next week, all right? Okay, so that was Sag. Let's go over to Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Capricorn. Let's see what you need to know for next week. And don't worry, if you missed your sign, you can scroll back, you can rewind, or you can wait till I add the timestamps at the end. All right, let's see. So, Capricorn. Oh, actually, I'm shuffling the wrong deck. This is the one I want. You gotta bear with me, guys. It's been a long day. Okay. So, Capricorn, what is coming up for you? For Capricorn. All right. So you have present power in reverse, and you also have loss. Oof. You taking a hit, Capricorn? What is this? Okay, I'm feeling like for a lot of you, okay, this is what I'm getting. I have to be honest. For some of you guys, you're letting go of something that you really don't want to let go of, okay? I feel like this could be a connection. This could be about something relating to a vision that you had for yourself in the present moment. There was something that you were either building towards, or you were trying to manifest, or something that you were trying to keep a hold of in some shape or form. I do get a sense of you trying to hold on to something that you felt like you had no choice but to release. Okay. I feel like this is highlighting some control issues here. I have to be honest, Capricorn, okay? I feel like control issues is being highlighted for you at this time. And I feel like that's why you are maybe even forced by the universe to release something that you wanted to cling on to most, okay? In order for you to learn this lesson about flowing with the energy of things rather than trying to maintain or hold on to things through force, okay? Because when you try to force something or hang on to something through force, that shows a lack of power and discipline, okay? Whereas if you are truly in your element, if you truly are flowing with the universe, aligning energetically to something, you don't need to force it at all, okay? So I feel like that's kind of a lesson that you are learning at this time. All right, let's see what's coming up in terms of the tarot, see if we can get more insight as to this situation and what you need to know with regards to that. Whatever it is you feel that you're going to need to let go of, okay? What is this about? Yeah, okay, for some of you it could be a connection, could be a serious relationship, could be a commitment, could even be a marriage, okay? See what we've got here. All right, so for you, Capricorn, you have Six of Cups in reverse, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Pentacles, that is Taurus, but this could also be you, okay? I do feel like here, for a lot of you, you are letting go of a commitment, either to a past situation. You may be free. Okay, yeah, because I'm getting from this combination freeing yourself from a promise, okay? Freeing yourself from a vow. I feel like some of you guys are choosing to get divorced. I gotta be honest. I feel like some of you guys are, okay? For others of you, this is about leaving a long-term relationship or leaving a long-term commitment you had to something or someone, okay? It's gonna be different. Bearing in mind, it's a general reading. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this is a long-term relationship or even a marriage, that you are releasing your vows, okay? Because there was a lot of power play dynamics in this situation and not in a necessarily a healthy way, okay? So I feel like even though you really didn't want to release this, you were, you know, putting your foot down for a long time, trying everything and anything not to release this, right? Now you're deciding to do so, okay? Because of the seven of Pentacles in reverse, more earth energy with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because there's no progress here. There's no more growth. Nothing's flourishing in the connection anymore. I feel like it's become completely dry, okay? The land is barren. It's at a complete standstill. And rather than, okay, this is what I'm getting. Oh my gosh. Okay, Capricorn. For some of you, I feel like the main reason you didn't want to let go of this is because you knew that you would take a financial hit and you didn't want to lose your resources. For others of you, it's a case of, if this person left your life, you'd feel like your life would be empty. There would be a void in it, right? Because perhaps you've been with this person for so long and, you know, you got so familiar with your day-to-day life. You got so used to your routine, or because you felt like everything you did in terms of building your career, your finances, your structure was for the family, right? And now you're feeling like you're having to take a loss. So for some of you, that's why you didn't want to let go of this. For some, because of the financial implications. For others, because you felt like, what was I doing all of this for? What was I putting all of this effort, time, energy, and resources into then, right? But now I feel like you're coming to the acceptance that it's time to let go. Wow, okay. So if you are going through a separation or a divorce, I am sorry to hear that, Capricorn, but know that it will serve you in the long run, okay? If it's no longer meant to be. With the Hermit under the bottom of the deck, could be with a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. I feel like you are reflecting a lot on these events and on what this means for you, where you're headed, and the present moment, what you need to do in order to get clarity in this situation. There's a lot of soul searching going on because clearly things were not working in this connection. All right. Whew, Capricorn. All right, so let's go over to Aquarius now. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Aquarius need to know for next week? What's coming up for the sign of Aquarius? Wow, okay, nice. Interesting. Aquarius, you have the loving woman. You could be in your divine feminine energy, or this could be someone that's in your life. You have deception in reverse, okay? So I feel like, yes, I feel like you are learning the truth about someone that you hold dear to you. This could be a mother, a sister, a cousin, a best friend. This could be an ex-partner, a partner, right? This could be just about anyone. But I feel like there was someone that perhaps you had a false impression of, or people were trying to feed you a false impression of someone who actually means a great deal to you. And not only that, they are someone who are very giving, loving, nurturing. I feel like they attract a lot of abundance. They attract a lot of beauty, a lot of positive energy. I feel like animals love them, right? This person probably does have a lot of animals that gravitate towards their energy. Because look at it. I mean, it's absolutely glowing, okay? So I feel like you'll know who this is if this is your reading. But I do get a sense that you are learning the truth. That perhaps you believed a lie about this person, or that you don't believe the lies, and that actually you feel like everyone else was jumping in order to create separation between you and this person, right? That's possible. Or you feel like you didn't see someone's worth until now. That's possible too, right? Because bear in mind, she is, let me show you the upright, she is glowing as well. But these people are doubting her, okay? So you could be realizing that actually this person is the real deal. They are what they appear to be on the surface, okay? So let's see. So what is it about this connection that's important to Aquarius? So what is it that they need to know about this connection? All is not lost, Aquarius. That's what you need to know. Yeah, it's challenging, but all is not lost. All right, yeah. I feel like you see the truth now, okay? You have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Wands. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I really need to stop knocking my cards over. Got it, okay. So, yeah. Aquarius, I feel like all is not lost, okay? All hope hasn't been lost in the situation. However, I feel like you did learn something valuable here, okay? Based on this experience. That some things, if this is a connection in your life, if this is someone who is a family member, for example, or someone that you saw as close to you as family, like a very good friend, or this is someone that was a partner or a love interest, I feel like you're realizing that some things are worth fighting for. Some things are worth going the extra mile for, and not assuming the worst or not allowing others to dictate the course of things, right? Not listening to the ill advice of others. Because I do feel like on some level, right, you are feeling quite resentful because maybe you came to realize certain truths about this person. It does seem to be highlighting something about this person here, right? I mean, even these women, both of these women have got red hair. So you may be dealing with someone who has red hair, who has recently changed their hair color, right? Could be naturally a redhead, but I feel like you're learning the truth about someone here. And they're not what they, you know, what they were being portrayed as, right? Either that or they're not what they seemed on the surface. It could go either way depending on your perception of this person, but either way your perception of this person was false, whoever this person is to you, right? And you're realizing that either you lost something that you truly felt was a blessing, or, you know, this was something that you were meant to lose, okay? Because it wasn't what it appeared on the surface. I'm actually getting 2 messages here, so this is going to be different for each group. You do have the King of Wands in reverse, that's Leo energy, and you have the 7 of Swords in reverse, air energy, your energy, along with Libra and Gemini. So yeah, I feel like this is about, yeah, I feel like you're realizing the truth of the situation for sure. For some of you, it's like, there could have been some very deceptive people in the mix, okay? There could even be like this energy of someone wanting to pull the strings, okay? Someone that was not really courageous enough to go out there and go after what they want, so they would just try and pull the strings behind the scenes and get their way that way, okay? That's what I'm getting with the King of Wands. This is a really weird reading, Aquarius, right? I'm getting so many different scenarios for some people. I feel like for some people, this is about your friendship group. There's some deceptive people there and other people that are truthful, and it's just a whole mess, right? And then a lot of it was centered around a specific person. For others of you, you're realizing that perhaps a person that you were gravitating towards recently isn't what they appeared to be, right? And that actually maybe they are in this King of Wands energy, that they are just really not having any of it. Oh, okay, maybe that's why. Maybe the person you're dealing with was the loving woman, but they flipped into the King of Wands energy because of the lies that were told about them, because of how they were being treated, and they felt like it was too hard to maintain this connection, right? So they let it go. However, I don't feel like all hope is lost because the 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. But I do feel like you're realizing the truth, regardless of how this is playing out, about this person and the people involved, and about, you know, who's really what they say they are, or how they portray themselves to be, Weird message, I don't know, but I feel like, yeah, 7 of Wands here. I feel like you're going to be setting new boundaries with certain people, Aquarius, because you're starting to see the true character of some people, well, of everyone actually. So there may have been people that you thought were great that were not, and people that you thought were very deceptive, dishonest, or, you know, not worthwhile, that are actually very loving. So that's what I'm getting, okay? Sorry that took me a while to get all the messages out, but that was like a lot going on there. Yeah. But I do feel like all hope is not lost. Like I said, it says letting go in reverse. There's something you're not willing to let go of, and you're wondering if there's any hope of healing. Okay. So possibly, I do see the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, so maybe all hope isn't lost. So I hope that helps anyway. Crazy message, I know, so sorry if that was a bit chaotic. But that's the energy, it was chaos. There was too many people involved. Okay. Alright, so that was Aquarius. Let's go over to Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. Okay. You have status quo in reverse and behind a mask. All right. Pisces, I feel like you're just wanting things to be very clear and upfront from the get-go. Okay, I feel like you're willing to take the unconventional path if it means that at least things are going to have some sense of clarity, you have some sense of direction, there's meaning, structure in your life. I feel like you're tired of dealing with situations and people where things are not transparent and upfront. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. So you're like, even if I have to, you know, place myself in a situation that's unconventional or go about things differently, as long as I'm true to myself, it really doesn't matter at this point. Doesn't matter what people think, doesn't matter what people say. I just got to do what's right for me and be true to myself. Because I'm tired of dealing with people who are not authentic. I'm tired of dealing with situations that appear one way and that are another, okay? So, interesting, okay. I do feel like as well that you are playing your cards close to your chest at this time, especially if you are thinking about traveling, relocating, or even thinking about, okay, some of you guys are wanting to jump ship and change your identity. That's what I'm getting for some of you. Like you want to move to another country, dye your hair, change your name, you know? Wow. Is it that bad, Pisces? My gosh. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Some of you guys want a whole new life. You want to completely revamp who you are. Okay. So let's see. What is going on with Pisces next week with regards to all this? Yeah, I feel like you're realizing the true nature as well. A very similar energy to Aquarius, but to a different degree, okay? So you could have Aquarius in your chart, right? It's possible. Or you could be an Aquarius, Pisces, cusper. But you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries or have it in your chart. And you have the 7 of Cups in reverse, that's water, your energy, along with Cancer and Scorpio. So Pisces, I really feel like this is about you just like being like, look, I need everyone to just cut the shit, okay? I see you being in this energy. Like, I'm not interested in fairy tales and fantasies, lies, and whatever you're trying to sell me. I'm not wearing rose-tinted goggles anymore, which I feel like you were at one time, but you're not doing that anymore, Pisces. You're like, I can see, you know, a lot of snakes in the grass, right? And I'm not dealing with these people anymore, no matter who you are, right? I just want things to be upfront, straight, clear, you know, just honest, transparent. And I feel like you are cutting out a lot of snakes with that Queen of Wands in reverse. A lot of jealous people, bitchy people, people that didn't have your best interests at heart, people that are only thinking of themselves, that wanted you to meet their expectations, that didn't care about what you want. No, you're not doing it anymore. You are definitely, most definitely, putting your foot down, Pisces, which is great. Especially because you have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So that's 2 7s back to back. So that number 777 and 777 could be significant for you next week. Do check that out in terms of numerology. So 7 Swords in reverse with the Page of Pentacles. That is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Earth signs could be significant to you at this time. But I do get a sense that you are, this is a lesson as well, for sure. Like when I see 2 sevens come up like that, that's either you having to overcome deception, or, well, again, and that ties into karmic lessons, right? So I do get a sense of that, especially with this kind of energy. It's like a karmic lesson that you've been going through, that you've been experiencing. And I feel like now you're kind of coming to that place of acknowledgement and acceptance. Like, I'm cutting the shit, essentially, right? Like, I'm not dealing with sneaky, conniving, jealous, superficial people anymore. I know what I want. I know what I value. I know what I give. I know what I'm prepared to do also in order to improve my life, right? And it's like, I'm not dealing with wishy-washy snakes anymore. I want people who are real. So I feel like this is about your friendships. I feel like this is also about your relationships. I feel like you're cutting a lot of friends out, people that were not really friends, let's face it. But also you're looking at your ex-partners differently as well. And I feel like, yeah, you're taking a completely different approach. And I feel like you're going to be connecting with new energies as well, completely different to these kinds of people that you were dealing with in the past. So now I feel like you're just kind of, you know, taking an axe to a lot of connections in your life. So I hope that helps, Pisces. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Aries. We know Pisces is starting to put their foot down, which is awesome. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Aries next week, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For Aries, see what your key messages are that's coming up next week, or for next week. Okay. Got a lot of reversals coming up today. You have deserving in reverse, and you also have angels of the 4 directions in reverse. Yeah, Aries, I feel like, I don't know why I heard this, but this is obviously relevant to whoever I'm picking up on. I feel like you feel that you are getting karma in some way. Karmic justice. That's what I heard. I don't know where that came from, because that's not necessarily indicated here, but that's what I'm getting. Like, you feel like you're not getting divine assistance. You feel like what you're reaping at the moment is what you sowed. You feel like you had to learn a very harsh lesson with regards to something. I don't know what you think you did that is deserving of whatever you feel you're experiencing at this time, but you feel like you deserve this, right? That you weren't deserving of a positive outcome in a situation based on something you said, did, or projected. Very weird message, but okay, that's just what came in. So I have to share it. The grass wasn't greener. The grass wasn't greener. I'm sorry I'm laughing, but that's just what came through. The grass was not greener. That's why you're kicking yourself. You're like, the grass was not greener. That could be in relation to a relationship. That could be in relation to a job opportunity. That could be an environment. That could be just about anything. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. I think you gave someone your heart. You made a serious offer here to someone you feel wasn't even deserving of it, and you left someone perhaps behind that you want to now apologize to. That's crazy how that came out. You left someone behind that you regret leaving behind in order to pursue something new, and it didn't pan out. The grass was not greener, and you're realizing that now, Aries. What is this? Okay. So, Aries, you have the Knight of Pentacles, could be a Virgo, or you could have it in your chart. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah. You're realizing a mistake here, for sure. And I feel like now it's like, I got the messages that are coming in for you are hilarious. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at the situation. It's just the wording is what's making me laugh. It's like now you feel like you're having to eat humble pie and almost like, not grovel, but you know what I mean? Like you got your tail tucked between your legs and you're having to come forward and, you know, apologize. And maybe that's difficult for you, Aries. I'm not going to kick you guys when you're down. Of course not. That's not my job. My job here is to give you the guidance and the messages that are coming in. But I feel like generally you guys do struggle to say the word sorry, okay? I gotta be honest, a lot of you guys do. But I feel like on this occasion, you know you need to make this right because you feel like you fucked up somewhere along the line, either through what you said or something you did. I feel like for a lot of you, it was about thinking the grass was greener on the other side, and it wasn't. That's what came in really strong, you know, from the get-go. And now it's a case of, okay, I have to accept that in order to do this, I have to release whatever it is I was trying to build upon, whatever I was trying to accumulate, whatever I thought that was going to give me all that joy, happiness, and stability that just didn't, right? So I feel like you're slowly mustering up the energy and the momentum to come towards someone to offer an apology here for not giving to a situation when you had a chance, okay? You do also have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles at the upright. So I do feel like here you are letting go of a situation that wasn't going anywhere, that you realized wasn't going anywhere. And now you have a desire to reconnect and build a new foundation elsewhere, potentially with someone else. Because this is a card of teamwork, okay? But it's also a card of self-mastery. So I feel like you did have to learn this lesson, right? There's a lot of karmic lessons being dished out this week as well, you know, and a lot of it is centered around interpersonal relationships, right? And how we look at things, how we look at ourselves, how we look at our reality. Makes sense because we have a full moon in Aquarius coming up, right? This weekend. So it doesn't surprise me that this is kind of the focal point right now. And I feel like that is very much the case for you, Aries, because you're realizing where you shot yourself in the foot and you're like, okay, I have to admit it, I fucked up. Like I made the wrong choice here. So how can I rectify this? How can I learn from this? And, you know, put my best foot forward. So you're taking a very mature approach, but you're taking your sweet ass time to get there and do what needs to be done because it's uncomfortable, you know? No one really enjoys being in that energy of coming back to the person that they feel they wronged in some way and admit that they made a mistake, you know? But it is the truth. Ace of Swords in the bottom of the deck, right? At the bottom of the deck. You are being guided by the divine to speak your truth, to make it right, because that's how you can clear up this energy. That's how you can give yourself a clean slate here, regardless of how things transpire after that. It's about just making it right so you can move forward regardless. So I hope that helps, Aries. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's coming up next week for Taurus? Why is this card is coming up a lot? I feel like I'm gonna go again because if it comes up again, then fine, I'll take it. But okay, thank you. I just want to be sure. Okay. So Taurus, you have optimism, which is good, and fragmented energy in reverse. Okay, this is great. So Taurus, I feel like you are shifting in energy, in vibration. I feel like that for some of you, there's even some soul retrieval work going on here. I feel like you have been going through some very challenging times when it comes to past pains, disappointments, maybe even trauma for some of you. But for a lot of you, I feel like there was a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment in your past. And your energy was still tied up to those situations, to those people. And now you are recalling those pieces of yourself so that you are more energized, so you feel more healthy, so you feel more positive, and that you can actually truly heal and recuperate and recharge, replenish, and start to shift not only your energetic field, your frequency, your vibration, but also your mindset, shifting how you feel emotionally, being open again, right? You see how she's embracing the sun, embracing the light. That's what I feel like you're doing. You're finally waking up and seeing the sun for the first time in a long time, not because the sun wasn't there, but because you were not turned towards it. Now you are, Taurus. So you are facing and accepting your bliss, which is gorgeous. Let's see what else is coming up for you next week. What else you need to know. Specific events or energies with regards to this that you need to know for Taurus, please. This card's coming up a lot. Okay. Taurus, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit, okay, Virgo energy, and also, you know, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, your energy. So you could have Virgo in your chart or be dealing with one, but I've been getting the Hermit for you, Taurus, for a while. You've been in this introspective energy for a long time. You've been pretty much hanging back. Even if you've been social, I feel like you're nowhere near as social as you usually are. You've been keeping to yourself. Maybe you've been staying in a lot, maybe not going out so much, but I feel like you've been in a solitary energy for quite some time, right? But you're being encouraged to get out there, to embrace your bliss, to embrace the present moment, okay? To not keep holding on to the past, to not keep holding on to energies that don't deserve, it could be energies that don't deserve you too, but don't serve you, right? But yes, I feel like there maybe is someone you're still holding on to from the past that doesn't deserve you because they didn't acknowledge who you are or what you had to offer, right? But it's time to move forward. You can't stay in this introspective energy forever. You're supposed to go in, do the soul-searching, get the clarity, you know, start the healing process and get back out there. But you've been in this hermit mode for too long, Taurus, too long. And it's time to make moves here, all right? You do have the Knight of Wands in reverse, so fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Five of Pentacles in reverse, more earth energy. So I do feel like here you're just not wanting to move out of that zone, right? You're not wanting to get out there. You want to stay in hermit mode. You want to stay somewhat aloof and reclusive. You don't want to connect with people on a deep and profound level because you're still trying to heal. You're still trying to allow yourself to embrace positivity and hope again after a long time of not feeling like there was any left in the world. And I feel like, I mean, some of you guys could even be dealing with depression. Obviously, I'm not a licensed health practitioner in terms of mental health, so I cannot go into that, of course. And yeah, I'm not going to diagnose you, obviously. But it's possible that you could be dealing with some mental health issues, okay, at this time that could be cropping up. And if that's the case, then do reach out to those who can assist you, okay? Don't suffer in silence. But for others of you, this is about just simply, I think you got too comfortable in this energy of kind of just being melancholic, but also just not really wanting to risk trying something new or doing something new or connecting with someone new. Okay, you've almost got, it's like you kind of got comfortable in the discomfort. You got comfortable in sitting in the pain, and that's the problem, okay? So that does need looking at, I feel. But slowly, that is changing, okay? And that may be because of a new energy that's entering your life. That is possible. However, I do feel like if you're connecting with someone at this time, things are imbalanced because you are not wanting to put yourself out there, so that does need looking at. Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, and now we're going to go to Gemini. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Gemini. Let's see what's coming up for you next week. What you need to know, what energies are coming up, key messages. Oh, I swear I got this for you before, Gemini, in a previous reading. It might have been your Secrets Revealed reading. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. But Gemini, you have new supportive connections, which is cool, and status quo in reverse. Yeah, interesting. So you might be meeting someone who has an unconventional viewpoint that can give you some very cool ideas, inspiration, that has, you know, a completely different perspective to you. Maybe they grew up in a completely different environment. So they're helping to inject fresh perspectives, creativity, inspiration into your life. Someone that really gets you looking at things from a completely different viewpoint, okay? And I feel like this is actually very good for you. This is very healthy. Someone who challenges and supports you, someone that kind of gets you out of your own way, gets you out of this energy of monotony and doing things as they've always been done. not being afraid to experiment, have new experiences. I feel like this is a great thing for you. This is a blessing for sure. And I feel like there is a friendship forming here, but it could lead to potentially something more depending on who this person is, right? So interesting. Okay, this is cool. I'm liking this. So let's see, Gemini, what is it you need to know about this situation? I did see the Emperor. So for some of you, it could be an Aries. Could be someone who's very accomplished in whatever it is that you're meeting in, whatever you're connecting over. Okay, let's see. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Taurus, okay, or a Libra. You're there as well, Gemini. Interesting. Okay. So Gemini, you have the Hanged One. There's that Pisces energy. And you have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Okay. So yeah, again, this is it. Giving you a fresh perspective. Giving you an opportunity to take a step back and look at things from a completely different viewpoint. Getting clarity, getting inspiration, getting insight, okay? Maybe even having an epiphany over where you've been stuck or where something hasn't been coming together. Someone giving you support, someone helping you to reach this Empress energy, okay? Where you're feeling grounded, successful, abundant, happy. This can also signify that this could be a relationship in the making, something that could lead to long-term commitment, potentially even pregnancy and marriage, okay, for some of you. So this is pretty nuts because you do also have the Lovers, okay, that's your energy, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So there is a decision that's going to need to be made here about how to progress in this connection. I feel like things will naturally unfold, and that's what will be so shocking to you, because normally you're used to having to put so much time, energy, and focus into getting relationships off the ground to even feel like there's any form of stability, any form of commitment being made here. Whereas I feel like this is something that's just going to develop naturally. And that's going to be really shocking to you and maybe really confusing because, again, everything about this connection and this person's energy and how you connect is foreign to you. It's so different. You could even be meeting this person in a different country. You may be currently living in a different country. You may be from different cultures even. But regardless of any of that, I feel like it is giving you a completely different outlook on the connection, on relationships in general, and also life. So really it's about, is this something that you want to continue or not? That's the question. Because I feel like if you do, this is something that will naturally develop further and that could lead to something very committed here, potentially. All right. But you do, in order for that to happen, with the World being reversed at the bottom of the deck, you do have to take steps to close out the past cycle. Okay. So it's entirely up to you. The ball is in your court, Gemini. So I hope that helps. Wow, very interesting reading. And now, last but not least, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's coming up for you next week. What you need to know, what's coming up for you. Too many cards, just one, please. Okay, fine. Thank you. So, Cancer, you have Kindred Partnership in reverse and the Loving Woman. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, I feel like you are single. For those of you who I'm picking up on, you may be pretty fed up with your love life at this point, and I can't say I blame you, right? It can be very tiring, the whole dating game, right? Or even just being in a relationship and it falling apart and trying again later down the line for the same thing to happen. I get it, I get it, right? But that doesn't mean that you should give up on love. No, keep giving to yourself. Keep giving to those who you hold dear in your life. Even if you don't have a special someone in your life right now, doesn't mean that that's not coming up in the future. For a lot of you, I feel like it is. And it will be when you least expect it. But right now, I feel like you're kind of, even though generally, you know, you're feeling good, you're in high spirits if this is you, okay? Or this could be someone you're connected with. But for the most part, I feel like this is you guys in your divine feminine energy, regardless of your gender. And I feel like you're feeling pretty good. You are still very caring, compassionate. You still have the ability to love. It's just you don't have a significant other in terms of a romantic relationship necessarily in your life right now. And you're a little bit disappointed about that, right? That's what I feel. It's not that you're lost without having someone, but you're a bit disappointed. But other than that, you're feeling pretty good, is what I'm seeing, which is good. I'm glad to see that. But yeah, I think you would like someone in your life, but you're not sure if and when that's going to happen. That's what I'm getting. Okay. But let's see what else we can find out for you. So you may be reflecting on a relationship that didn't work out next week, right? And wondering if someone new will enter your life at some stage. Okay. But I do feel like you are attracting a lot of positivity, okay? This is a very beautiful, warm, positive energy, very nurturing, loving, okay? Some of you guys could even be finding out that you're single moms, okay? You could be pregnant. So I did see the Empress. So for some of you, you're realizing, oh crap, like I'm single and I've got to raise a child. That could be the case for some of you next week, okay? But I feel like you have everything you need to make it a reality, okay? If you want this baby, you're going to be fine, okay? Is what the divine is saying. Whether or not this person steps up, if that's the case. All right, let's see what else we're finding out here for you next week. Okay. Well, that was quick. Some of you guys might be getting an offer, okay? So you have, I told you it might not be that long, but anyway. So you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, Water, Cancer, your energy, along with Pisces and Scorpio. So yeah, I feel like you're tired of getting into relationships that don't go anywhere, that doesn't work, where people don't put the work in, and you end up disappointed. As I said, you know, you're tired of this routine at this point. It's like, I'd rather just choose me. I'd rather just focus on my damn self, to be honest with you. Because I'm tired of this song and dance. It's the same thing over and over. It's a never-ending cycle. Doesn't matter who it is, it's always the same, right? So I feel like you're not wanting to put energy and time and focus into finding the one or connecting with someone on that level. I feel like you'd rather just focus on yourself, because you're done with dealing with people who sell you the dream and don't deliver, right? Is what I'm getting. Okay, but then Cancer, you have the Page of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Page of Pentacles, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with an earth or a fire sign, but it looks like there may be an offer coming in and some communication from a particular someone, or this could even be two people wanting to make an offer at the same time. So that will definitely catch you off guard, I think, right? You will be taken aback by that if that's the case, because you're right now thinking that no one is serious, no one wants to make an offer here, but then you're getting an offer coming, right? Someone who's still very much passionate about you, someone who's very much got their sight set on you, someone that wants to, you know, do something to show you that they mean what they say, okay? This is a tangible offer. This could be something small, like getting you a small gift. This could be someone asking you out so that they can really talk to you about what it is they would like to create with you, okay? Or, you know, just to be able to see if a foundation could be built once more with you, or from scratch, okay? Depending on who this person is, you may have never connected with them on that level, or this could be someone wanting to come back. But it does feel like very new energy here. I haven't got any cards that shows that this is a reconciliation. So this could be someone who, again, like I said, has had their sights set on you for some time, but are only coming forward now. Maybe they didn't know if there was anyone else in the picture or not. Maybe there was uncertainty here. So they had to wait to see, is Cancer really single? Will they even hear my offer, right? But now I feel like this person is like, okay, it's time to come forward. And so they are. That's nuts, okay? Oh, look at that. For some of you, it's a Sagittarius, okay? Someone who is very, very attracted to you. Even says desire on the card. You see how, I'm telling you, you've been in this person's sights since day one, okay? They have eyes for no one but you, Cancer, and you don't even realize it, I feel, because you're just so sure that no one is going to show up, that it's going to be the same. more of the same. But this person is coming forward with a lot of passion, a lot of intense feelings here. But it's not coming with just wand energy, okay? It's not just about, you know, sexual attraction. No. They want to start something that can be tangible, that can lead to something real, where you may very well actually see the work being put in. But yeah, it says you are one. Authenticity. You are the one, Cancer. It's just this person is convinced that it will not reach high levels of commitment, even though they are dead set on you with the Chariot. That's your energy. That's nuts. Okay, so you don't even know that you've got someone out there that's like, you are the one for me. That's crazy. I hope that helps, Cancer. You might hear from them next week. Okay. All right, so that is it. That is all of the signs. So hopefully you enjoyed these weekly updates. As I said, I was supposed to do it on Friday, but I got my timetable a little bit muddled. So yes, the full moon reading will come out on Friday instead, so you can check that out. That will be live streamed on here as well. I will be adding timestamps. If I have a chance tonight, probably not, maybe tomorrow. But they will definitely be up, and I will announce that they are up on the community tab, so check that out. But you can rewind if you're watching and you've missed it. We started off with Leo and worked our way around to Cancer. But I hope you did enjoy it. Thank you so much for checking this out. I hope you have an amazing week ahead. If you haven't subscribed already, do join the family. I'd love to see you here, a part of the next live sessions that I do, and also so you can check out your readings for the month as well as the week. And yeah, don't forget to like if you enjoyed these messages, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. I always appreciate hearing from you guys and having a bit of interaction. You can always, as always, find my social links in the description as well if you want to connect with me on social media. I have my website link, the donation link there as well. So if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can book me there. But for now, have an amazing evening, morning or daytime, depending on where you are in the world. And I will speak to you guys soon. See you. Bye for now.